What is up, rockers of the Rock Nation? This is your fellow rocker here, Rockerman X, and I'm here on literally the next day with my WWE Extreme Rules 2016 pay-per-view results and review. Why am I waiting until the next day to do it? Because last night when I got home, I was tired. I was tired as fuck, so I was like, fuck that shit, I'm going to bed. But, man, I was like, almost 9 in the morning, I'm still tired as fuck, but hey, at least it's the next day. Next, apologies for how I look, because I just woke up, as you can probably tell, my eyes fucked up on me, but, yeah. Extreme Rules last night. A lot of shit happened. As a pay-per-view as a whole, it was a damn good, I feel like it was a good pay-per-view. As a whole, it was a good pay-per-view, definitely a good pay-per-view. People say what they want about some of the matches. Like, to me, there's really only one miss. One, maybe two misses. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, all the matches were good. There's like one, maybe two misses to me. And you'd be surprised about the second one. This is the second possible miss to me. But, I don't know. But, yeah. A pay-per-view as a whole was a really good pay-per-view. The shit that happened. Granted, some of the result, actually the majority of the results, I'm pissed off because I only got 3 predictions right. But as a whole, I'm kind of pissed off about for it happening. I guess they're trying to figure out other ways how to go down the road and go down a feud road, stuff like that. But yeah, let's go on to my matches, shall we? Because the very first match of the night, aka on the kickoff show, we had a no disqualification match, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Excuse me. In this match, again, I really don't understand why this match was happening again. But, it's pretty bad. I feel like Ziggler's been reduced to less than mid-card range or around mid-card range. I don't know. Literally, when he's on the kickoff show twice in a row for a pay-per-view, seems kind of fucked up. But I'm not going to complain. But I'm not here to complain about that. This match, I thought, was a solid match. I mean, definitely wasn't match of the night. I can tell you what match of the night most likely was. But definitely was not match of the night. You know? But, again, there's plenty of back and forth action, shit like that, you know. Of course, Corbin versus Ziggler, no matter if you don't want to see it, it's still a good match that happened, and, you know, you don't want to see those matches. They're still pretty solid matches against Corbin. You know, he's doing pretty good to keep himself up there. Ziggler, you know, he's doing pretty good. He has, like, I find it funny, too, he's actually starting to dress more like Shawn Michaels now than what he was. It's kind of fucked funny. But, yeah. Dolph Ziggler won the match. Or no, Dolph Ziggler didn't. Never mind. It was Corbin. Yeah, it was Corbin. Why the fuck did I say Ziggler? It was Corbin. Apparently I screwed up when I was typing out shit. But no. It was Corbin that won the match. I was just looking at my notes. I'm like, oh, okay. But no. It was Corbin won the match. And how he won it. Low blow into the end of days. Simple as that. No disqualification. Anything goes. You can do whatever the fuck you want. So, yeah. It was a qualification match after a low blow in the days. Baron Corbin won. Simple as that. Now we go on to the main show, and this is some stuff I really would rather talk about. We have the very first match of the night. Starting off with your Tornado. Oh, my throat's killing me now. Tornado Tag Team Tornado match. Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson, 2/3 of the club versus the Usos. aka 2/3 of the family. Ultimately, I will say this. This match surprised me. I don't know if it's because, I mean, the tornado tag style, stuff like that, but this match definitely surprised me. Mainly because there's a shit Luke Gallows did and Anderson, you know. Granted, it kind of sucks they didn't use the ring bell or anything like they were going to, but what the fuck that face is made. But, you know, I thought Gallows and Anderson did a good job in this match at entertaining. You know, the Usos, as much as I really don't like them, they always do a good job entertaining. So, I mean, there's plenty of back and forth action when there was. There's plenty of, I don't know, there's plenty of good highlight moments in this match, like the boot of doom from the ring apron and just other things that went around. I really don't know how to explain something because, again, I don't remember half these matches, honestly. I don't know. After falling asleep, after taking a night nap, I kind of don't remember half of these matches, how they went exactly. But, yeah. And I get it, again, I enjoy this match. You can't really say much. I enjoyed the majority of this pay-per-view. But, much like I like saying, Gallows and Anderson pick up the win. So they won. And now we're moving on to one of my two possible misses tonight. Or two possible misses. Which I'm going to talk about here. The United States Championship match, Kalisto versus Rusev. Oh dear God. Honestly, I don't even remember half this match. I don't even remember the whole of this match. Because 20 minutes in, I don't know, it's because I didn't get really much sleep the night before, or what. But this calls me, literally, well, I'm going to say, if you count the pre-show, about an hour and 20 minutes, but if you just want to count the main show as a thing, I might as well say about 20 minutes into it, a pay-per-view, I was falling asleep. Not gonna lie. And I did fall asleep for a few minutes there, because when I woke back up, people said I was snoring. So take that as you will. That I fell asleep during the Kalisto and Rusev United States Championship match. That kind of wants to say how boring this match was. I mean, granted, for what I seen of the match, it was alright. I'm not gonna say it was shitty. But you can just tell how uninterested I was in that match if I could fall asleep within the first 20 minutes of the main pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people did too, so, yeah. But overall, again, from what I've seen in this match, it wasn't that bad. Kalisto had his moments, as obvious. Rusev, yeah, he's Rusev. That's honestly really all I gotta say about that. I mean, granted, near the end of the match, when Rusev put Kalisto in the Accolade, Rusev kind of fucked up and he fell on his back doing it. But in the result of him doing that, it made it look a whole lot worse, and looked like it hurt a whole lot worse than what it did. So yeah, Rusev won. And now we have a new United States champion. So, with Rusev being the United States champion, Kalisto's either going to get his rematch, or with John Cena coming back on Memorial Day, are we going to get John Cena versus Rusev again? Quite possibly, but you never know. But yeah, as for, like I said, United States Championship match, Kalisto won. Or not Kalisto, Rusev won. Now, we went to the next match tonight, the second tag team match tonight, and the last tag team match. We got the WWE Tag Team Championship match. The New Day versus the Vaudevillians. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this match. And this is one of the match I don't know how I feel about. And the only reason why I don't know how I feel about it is because, I'm glad the New Day retained. Fuck the Vaudevillians, the New Day retained. That's all I cared about, really. I mean, one of the friends I was watching... Or no, it wasn't. He said something, I don't know. I think he said if the New Day loses, he was going to not watch the rest of the pay-per-view or something, I think. I don't know. Unless that was for another match when he said if The Miz won, he wasn't. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, the point of it is, New Day versus the Vaudevillains. Thank God we didn't have another one of Gotch's botches. See what I did there? No, but seriously. I was really expecting, though, I don't know, something to happen, in this match. I mean, don't get me wrong here. I did enjoy this match. This match was pretty good, but, I guess because we're Big Cass interrupted the Dudley Boyz on the kickoff show, there's no reason to have him interrupt this match at all. But, I'm not gonna lie, this match definitely wasn't a match of the night, but it was an okay match. I mean, of course, because we had the New Day out there doing what antics they could, but you know, it's weird seeing Xavier wrestle in the ring for once. You know, because it's usually Kofi and Big E. At least with stables, they have them where you can defend the tag titles as a stable now, and not like the two people who just won it. But you know, and the Vaudevillains again. Fuck the Vaudevillains. I don't know. I never liked the Vaudevillains, but I guess they're okay. During this match. But you know, the ending. I enjoyed the ending to this match, which was basically Kofi interfering from outside while the referee was distracted. And was it Gotch or English? I think it was English. Where he Trouble in Paradise English. It was one of the two. It was either, well, obviously it had to be one of the two. It was Scotch or English, but I think it was English. But yeah, and Xavier got the pinfall, and the New Day are still your WWE World Tag Team Champions. Oh my god, I'm starting to act like New Day now. But no. Yeah, New Day retained based off that little cheat way to victory, but they're the fucking New Day. I'm sorry. Because New Day rock. Wait, I gotta do it right. New Day rocks. But, I don't know. Again, this match was okay at best. I mean, I love the New Day, but I feel like because they're up against the Vaudevillains, it wasn't as good as what it should have been. That's why I see it. The New Day was definitely the better tag team, unless I feel like it. I really feel like the New Day is always a better tag team in a match lately. I don't care what people say. Fuck the Vaudevillains, New Day for life, New Day won, they're still champions. So yeah, moving on to the next match now, which, before I say anything, I believe this match is possibly the best of the night. Or this was match of the night. And the only reason why I say that is because because the action that happened all the way through it, from beginning to middle to end. Oh, wait, I gotta do it right. Beginning, middle to end. There you go. But yeah, the Intercontinental Championship match. Fatal 4-Way, Owens, Zayn, Cesaro, and Miz. And this match kicked off right off the bat. Just already, Zayn went for fucking Owens and just right at the beginning, Haluva kicked Owens. And as soon as he did that, Owens went down, rolled out of the ring. He was knocked out for a little bit. He was just like, yeah, I did that. And Cesaro and Miz is like, did he just fucking do that? Oh, holy shit. So it's just kind of funny. You know, and, you know, Cesaro, you know, the uppercut train, fucking Miz's cannonball, or not Miz's cannonball train, Owens cannonball train, you know, shit like that. And just the action throughout this match all the way through, I liked it, you know. And Zayn, when he did, like, that fucking sunset flip jump powerbomb or whatever, when he, like, jumped over Cesaro, like, literally, it's fucked, like, he did a mid-air flip. It was so fucked up because he jumped over, and that's why I like, jumped over Cesaro, grabbed him on the way down when he was jumping, did literally a mid-air sunset flip. Cesaro pancake flopped him onto for the pinfall, and it was just holy shit, this match. Again, beginning, middle, then all the way through. And that Sami Zayn moment that I just described, best fucking moment of the match. Not gonna lie. And Sami Zayn, I feel like, should have won just based off that. But that's just me. I think a lot of people did, though. But, again, this match, again, all competitors together, had good chemistry and shit like that. But, you know, as I was on Twitter during this match, and I'm really pissed off at the result, but someone did say that you have Owens, Zayn, and Cesaro there doing cool spots and actually competing. And then you have Miz, who's just kind of in the background, laying down. So, yeah. What does that tell you? But, yeah. This match is one of them I was pissed off about because of how it ended. You know, oh, Zayn, Haluva kicks Cesaro. You know, Owens comes in, gets tracked by Owens, and Miz sneaks in and basically cheats to get the goddamn pin. Well, not cheats, because technically it's in a fatal 4-way, so there's really no way to cheat. But he basically comes in and is like, oh, Extreme Rules. Oh, Oh, not all Extreme Rules. He basically comes in and gets the pinfall from sneaking in. It's like, God damn it. And a lot of people's pissed off at this. Literally, actually, what did I say? I was on Twitter. What the fuck did I actually say about... What was my... Like, literally, what was my Twitter... What was my post about this? I don't know, I'm actually curious to see what my post was about it. Oh, no. No. I remember I put Miz retains the Intercontinental title. Fuck that ending. That's literally what I said. I was like, fuck that ending. But, either way, though, this match was a great match. It was a hell of a match. Definitely a strong one to compete. If it was at the beginning of the show, definitely would have got people hyped up for the rest of the night, I felt like. And I probably wouldn't have fell asleep during the Rusev match. But, yeah. Even though Miz won to retain the Intercontinental Championship, this match was a hell of a match. Definitely match of the night to me. Or at least it felt like match of the night. So, yeah. Yeah, again, Miz retained the Intercontinental Championship. Simple as that. Might be pissed off about it, but hey, what are you going to do about it? And now we're moving to the next match tonight. We got the very first ever Asylum match. Dean Ambrose versus Chris motherfucking Jericho. And before I say anything about this match was probably the second possible miss moment for me. Granted, you know, you're inside a steel cage. You can't really do much. It's going to be limited, so I'm not really complaining about that. I don't know, maybe because I was half asleep during this match too at some point. Like, I fell asleep for a few minutes and I came back. I forget what I came back to. Like, I watched most of the match and I dozed off for like a minute or two or a few minutes, and then I woke up back up, and I forget what the hell it was that I came back to. I don't know, but again, this match, it was a good match. I don't care what people say. People can say it was a shit. Just like, I was on Twitter, and people's like, "Oh, this is a shit match," you know, stuff like that, you know, blah blah blah, stuff like that, and it was pretty you know. And that match had time, and I mean, it literally had time on the card, like a shit ton of time. But again, like, I think half an hour to 45 minutes, maybe. I don't think it was that long, but it was something like that. Maybe 20 to 30, but still, since I saw most of the match, you know, I enjoyed it. I don't care what people say. I enjoyed it from the beginning to end, and just seeing some of the shit they did too inside the steel cage. And at least inside the steel cage, you can say that, you know. Even though Chris Jericho was acting like a coward, kept trying to escape, like, open the door, kept trying to climb over top. But hey, what are you going to do about it? But, yeah, you know, seeing the bar bat actually come into play, and someone actually get hit with the bar bat, even though it didn't look that exciting from Jericho hitting him with the bar bat, it literally did not look, I don't know, just the way he was hitting, it did not seem like it hurt. It seemed like Dean was overselling it, honestly. But, let's see. The mob coming into play, the kendo stick, the straight jacket. You know, let me see what else can I think of that came into play. Sadly, Mitch didn't come into play. I'm trying to think. You know, the kendo stick being broken, like literally broken over Jericho. What else can I think of? You know, Dean Ambrose's jump off top of the elbow, the forearm or the clothesline, whatever, off the top of the cage. What do you think? There's the fire extinguisher coming into play. You know, actually, a lot of the weapons and other things that were in the match or was hanging above the room actually did come into play. The leather strap came into play. You know, it was good to see, like, you know, they actually used the weapons and not just like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, it was good that the weapons weren't just hanging there. They actually used them. You know, but my favorite part of the match, and maybe it's because I'm fucked up in the head a little bit, but Dean Ambrose pulling out the nunchucks. I forgot about that too. And Dean Ambrose actually has nunchuck skills. But my favorite part of the match, and probably a lot of people's, Dean Ambrose getting the bucket and bringing out the bag. I'm like, and as soon as he brought the bag out, I was like, before he even spilled them, I already knew he had the thumbtacks. And I was like, oh, fuck yes. I marked out the thumbtacks. And literally, if there's a Slammy, whenever the Slammy Awards for Return of the Year, the thumbtacks wins. I'm not gonna lie. But, I don't know. This match, again, I enjoyed it. The thumbtacks, though, seeing Jericho, like, Jericho took, Dean, he obviously got some thumbtacks in him as well when he went for the Dirty Deeds to win. But seeing seeing Jericho just slammed on his back and his whole back covered in thumbtacks, his elbows, his arms covered in thumbtacks, just bleeding from it. And you can tell in his elbows and probably other parts of his body when he hit, those thumbtacks went through to the bone. So just imagine how bad that hurts getting out. Ugh. It hurts me thinking about it, but it was a fucking awesome moment. Just the thumbtacks again. It was just like, holy fuck. And that kind of, and throughout this whole night, I will say, I don't know, I'll get more on this later. But, I might have wanted Jericho to win, but seeing him get hit through the thumbtacks happen, and rumor is he is supposed to be going on a Fozzy tour soon, so this match they're probably going to play off. They probably are going to play off him getting injured, so he can go on tour with Fozzy or whatever. So yeah, but again, I enjoyed this match completely, even though I did fall asleep for a few minutes, but that's probably because I was half asleep anyway already, and still half asleep from the Rusev match. So as I tell you, but yeah, the Asylum match, Dean Ambrose won, and that's that. What more can you say? But now, as for the next match, in this match, I was all pissed off about the ending again. The WWE Women's Championship match, aka the submission match, where Ric Flair is banned at ringside. If Ric Flair interferes at all during the match, then initially, Charlotte forfeits the title and Natalya wins. Or Natalya wins, Charlotte forfeits the title to her. But yeah, it was Charlotte versus Natalya, as you didn't already know. And this match, pretty solid match. Pretty good Divas match. Or Divas, not Divas. Women's Championship match. And I was enjoying it. And I'm not going to lie. I mean, they went back and forth with it pretty much constantly. And it was a good match. And I thought it was a solid women's match, Without seeing Charlotte out there without Ric Flair, it was a real good, fresh change for one Charlotte's title defense match. But also, Natalya, seeing her actually wrestle, or not her actually wrestle, but seeing her against Charlotte, and a straight 1v1 scenario actually felt pretty good. Again, there were plenty of going back and forth and shit, and, that happened, but here came the ending. Ric Flair's music hits. Coming down backwards, one of Ric Flair's rolls with fake hair. Oh, look who it is. Dana fucking Brooks. All I'm gonna say is, why was fucking why? I guess they're going to try to do Natalya versus Dana Brooks, but just fucking why? Like, come the fuck on. I mean, I know it's scripted and shit like that, but I feel like this match just gave no fucking respect to Natalya. And I mean no fucking respect, with her being one of the hardest working women you have right now in your business. And I do believe she is one of the hardest working women in the business right now. In the WWE right now. I mean, granted, there's other women who works their ass off too. Sasha, Becky, Paige, Charlotte, she works her ass off too, I'm pretty sure. But even so, Natalya is one of your hardest working fucking women in the goddamn business right now. And I thought the Chicago Screwjob was possibly bad. And that didn't bother me all that much. It's fucked up how much that didn't bother me compared to this bothered me. And just her getting screwed out, literally screwed out of the goddamn title again. It's fucking bullshit, and I really feel like it's a lack of goddamn respect from her. Like, for real, lack of goddamn respect. And that's why I see that. Maybe I'm pissed off over it. Maybe she has all the respect in the world. Maybe I'm just pissed off over it. But fucking Natalya, she hasn't had the title in 5 years, 6 years. She fucking deserved at least one more title run. At least one more. And she fucking deserved that win. But no, Dana Brooks dressed as Ric Flair and on sleeves, Ric Flair's idea most likely. And I don't mean it was his idea in real life. I just mean storyline wise. You know, you would think it was his idea to pull that shit off. But I digress for now. I might go on a long-winded rant about this later. But Charlotte won your submission match by whatever, and, you know, by cheap tricks, and everybody's like, oh, she must learn to stand on her own. Well, she's back to cheap tricks. If your dad can't interfere, she'll have someone else interfere, or her dad will have someone else interfere. Simple as that. But your women's champion is still Charlotte. Ugh, okay. Now, moving on to the final match of the night, aka the main event. Your WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, an Extreme Rules match, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. In this match, ow, my ear, ow. I think I just popped my ear out, but this match, you know, shit, I thought was a solid match. It was a really damn good match. Plenty of back and forth action between the two competitors. You know, people can say Roman sucks at wrestling. Granted, the chance us we had to keep muting the "you still suck," "you can't wrestle." Oh my god, I was just freaking. I find it freaking. Or "you still suck." Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just found them freaking hilarious. That we had to keep muting them, and you can honestly tell they're muting because whenever they're doing that and something happened, they immediately raised the audio for what was happening and tuned down the crowd. It was just funny as fuck. And Reigns, you know, him getting booed before. You know, I'm not going to say Reigns is a bad wrestler, you know. I never really said Reigns. I'm just not a big fan of Reigns, you know. I'm not going to say he's a bad wrestler, you know. Him as champion, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing either. You know, I mean, we got him versus AJ Styles twice. And AJ Styles, you know, I'm obviously trying to make Roman look strong and look up, literally, but AJ Styles, you know, these matches were a damn good matches, I felt like. Maybe not match of the night worthy. Maybe they were match of the night worthy, but maybe not. But these were damn good matches you could obviously sit down and be proud of as a wrestling fan. You know, people are like, oh, why are you saying that? You're just bandwagoning now. But no, it's true. These could be matches you could be proud of as a wrestling fan to watch, I feel like, with Reigns versus Styles, you know. And again, Reigns isn't a bad wrestler, you know. He can deliver in the ring. It's the mic skills I feel like a lot of people are bitching about. And come no mic skills, come people bitching about thinking you can't wrestle. So, I don't know. I mean, you know, Reigns champion, I like, you know, especially what's happening now. But I'll get more of that here at the end, you know, again. You know, Reigns versus Styles happen, you know. Of course, the club, a.k.a. Gallows and Anderson, interferes. Of course, the Usos interfere, you know. AJ Styles pulling a Cena-esque thing, you know. Double super kick in combo pinfall, you know, he kicks out. It's kind of funny, you know. But seeing, too, that finish to the match, though, that mid-air spear, pretty nice, if you ask me. And seeing, and it fucked up, too, that AJ went through both tables, but I find it funny, too, that the Spanish announce table, or at least I think, it was German or Spanish, so I think Spanish announce table held up a little bit better than what Cole's and JBL's announce table did. Is kind of funny. But, you know, seeing, you know, just this match, you know, granted, the only weapon that was really introduced was a steel chair. And don't even get me started on AJ Styles going berserk with a steel chair. And that was a damn good thing if Styles going berserk was a steel chair. Definitely fucking holy shit. Again, this match was a damn good match. It was a phenomenal match, or not phenomenal, but no pun intended. But it was a damn good match. I felt like it's something you could enjoy, no matter what people say. You know, at the very end, Roman Reigns retained. But what so happened? And I already knew something was kind of going to happen because of Facebook and other things and other rumors I was seeing throughout the night. Because Seth Rollins, he made a Facebook comment saying, "Good luck tonight, Roman Reigns." And that's on his Facebook page. Twitter, not really, but that's on his Facebook page that he did. Or maybe it was just a fake Seth Rollins page that did it, whatever. And then, you know, I saw rumors where people were talking about Seth Rollins returning at Extreme Rules. And hey, guess what happened? Seth motherfucking Rollins coming back off injury at Extreme Rules and attacked Roman Reigns. And as you guys can probably see by the title of this video, that's going to be the title, hashtag thank you Seth. And sadly, you know, I was never really a fan of Seth Rollins either, but you know, after him attacking Roman Reigns, I think I might be becoming a fan. Or I might be on Rollins' side during this feud, honestly. But why do I need to want to talk about this? Because honestly, I don't know for sure how this is going to play out. Granted, right now, this is probably the best possible rivalry, best possible feud you could get out of anything right now. Because I think I said forever ago, you know, we had Dean versus Rollins, but we never actually had Reigns versus Rollins. So, and now we're finally getting Reigns versus Rollins. You know, Reigns might be the guy, but the man is back. And based off the shirt logo for Rollins, it's like something reclaim, rebuild. You know, my question is, are we going to get a heel Rollins versus a face Reigns? Or are they going to end up reversing roles and get a face Rollins and get a heel Reigns? Because here's the thing, I think a lot of people wanted to see more of a face Rollins and a heel Reigns, and we already know how bad people saying we want to see a heel Reigns. So maybe during this feud with Rollins, Reigns will turn heel, so basically leaving Rollins to kind of pick up the face role, I guess, in the feud. I mean, if that doesn't happen, it's whatever. I'm not going to complain. I'm probably still going to be on the wrong side because of it. But, you know, how is this going to play out? You know, with him just now coming back fresh off injury. He was going to be out 6 to 9 months, or 5 to 9, however much it was. And it's been 6 months now, literally. November, December, January, March, April, May. Yeah, it's been 6 months. So, but, you know, again, are we going to get a face Rollins and a heel Reigns, or a face Reigns and a heel Rollins? I mean, based off him attacking Reigns, you know, you would assume heel, but you never know how this is going to play out. And I feel like, you know, it might be, and again, I feel like this feud is going to be the best feud possible. You know, but yeah, really there's that. But Roman Reigns did win his match, so he's still champion, obviously, if you didn't already know that. But again, and Rollins came back, icing on the cake. It was overall, the whole thing, I don't know, but yeah. But again, overall though, Extreme Rules was a damn good pay-per-view. There's something else I was going to say too, but now I don't remember. But overall, Extreme Rules was a damn good pay-per-view. I'm not going to say it all sucked. It was a solid pay-per-view. I'm not going to say it all sucked. Again, there was a couple hit and miss places, like the United States match and the Asylum match. Kind of a miss, but I'm not complaining about it. I liked it. I enjoyed that match. So fuck y'all who's complaining about it. But and just really got to say about this, you know. Again, Extreme Rules, good pay-per-view. See what happens on Raw tonight. And until next time, guys, live free and rock.